going now to our weather. Pretty quiet day, but we could see some activity tomorrow.
Yeah, a couple days ahead of more active weather, not quite as nonstop as it was last week, but later tomorrow and into Wednesday, some storms and downpours around, and we still do need the rain, of course. Here's how it looks from our Austonian weather camera looking off to the north, the lights of the city shining bright here tonight on a partly cloudy, warm night. As most of us are in the 80s, we're still watching some storms closer to the Panhandle, although due west of us, those storms have been losing some of their intensity. We do expect that the storm track starts to shift into central Texas tomorrow. We may even see a few spotty showers tomorrow morning with a lot of clouds around too. Then as we approach the middle of the day, the sun comes out into the afternoon as well. So don't discount the morning shower chances. About 10% of us could see some rain first half of the day. Then the sun comes out, we warm up into the 90s for the afternoon, and then we start watching out for the potential for some thunderstorms during the late afternoon and possibly into the evening. Looks like the more widespread storms are actually going to come in Tuesday overnight and into Wednesday morning as a cluster of downpours and storms carrying potentially large hail and damaging wind moves through the hill country and tries to clip parts of the Austin metro. So for some of us, a wet start to Wednesday, then we dry out temporarily ahead of the potential for some more storms and downpours to pop up late Wednesday afternoon and into the evening. So clouds give way to sun here tomorrow, widely scattered storms and showers, few in the morning, a few more later in the afternoon and into the evening, but there will still be large parts of your day that are dry with a high of 94. And while the icon looks kind of cloudy, I do expect we'll get some sun here tomorrow. There is a severe weather risk, especially west and northwest of Austin. Our western suburbs of the metro in a 1 out of 5 severe weather risk, as is much of the southern hill country. And then you travel farther northwest and you enter a 2 out of 5 risk of severe weather here on Tuesday, especially later in the day. Same areas that are at a 2 out of 5 severe weather risk are at a 2 out of 4 flash flooding risk. So this is where the storms should likely be more concentrated and will probably produce more rainfall. Wind damage is actually our highest concern with any stronger storms during the second half of the day tomorrow into early Wednesday, followed by large hail and localized flash flooding. Right now, the tornado risk is unlikely. You can see why we could get some localized flash flooding, a 1 to 2 inch rainfall expected in some spots in the hill country. There may even be some localized amounts higher than that. As you drop farther south and east, the rain chances get lower and the rain amounts likely drop off 1/4 inch to 1 inch, and then you get east of Austin and then you drop into that 1/4 inch or less category. So rain chances at 30% here tomorrow. They're actually slightly higher on Wednesday when you factor in the early morning rain and as well as a potential for some more storms later in the day. Then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday were dry as temperatures start to heat up into the mid to upper 90s. And then triple digits on Sunday, but that comes with a lowly 10% rain chance, although those chances start to rise again